Stop! You violated the law.
Do you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Atomic Radio Hour, the show that dives into the wreckage that is post-apocalyptia. Hello, I'm Vince, your host, and I'm also here with...
your tavern-owning host, Declan.
How you been? What's new?
I've been good. Not much is new. I'm back in the old school department.
Cool.
The break is over. I'm ready to get back into work. And that's a lie. I'm not ready to get back into work. I would love to have another week to just, like, chill and, like, play games.
Yeah?
Yeah. I definitely feel like I need another break.
Just take off.
What about you,
Just
my
drop
friend?
out.
No, I'm not going to drop out.
You know, I've been trying to keep busy, trying to stay up on things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work on the show a lot.
I like to hear that. I'm sure our listeners like to hear that too.
I've been trying to find people to be guests a lot lately.
Yeah.
There's a lot of YouTube channels that I've reached out to that I was like, hello, please be on my show. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear back from a lot of them. Some of them I kind of like, I reach out and I'm like, there's no way anybody's going to answer. But if you don't take the chance, then, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk about today's lore?
I would love to. What would it happen to be today?
Today's lore is on a man called Colin Moriority.
Is that so?
A man who has always kind of perplexed me in a way because, wow, how the fuck does he still have that accent?
I don't know.
They kind of explain it when I read the lore, which again, all the lore I get is off of the Fallout wiki. But then it made me think, how the fuck does Kate have the accent still?
You're right.
There's some stuff with Kate's lore that suggests that her parents may have sold her into slavery, and her parents could have been from Ireland, and that's why she has the accent. Colin, I'm just going to read it. Colin Moriority was born in 2227. He's 50 years old. He arrived in the U.S. as a child and has been in the U.S. for most of his life. Claims his grandfather helped found Megaton sometime after the war. Colin's father, not his grandfather, but Colin's father, used a caravan route to amass his wealth and help secure Megaton. Colin inherited all of his wealth at age 14 when his father was killed in a raider attack.
Oh.
But he got here when he was like 6.
So wait, is he from the US
from
or is he
Ireland.
from Ireland?
He's from Ireland.
So wait, that raises the question, and I know it's a little bit off topic, but why leave Ireland and come to the irradiated US?
Giant mutant leprechauns? I don't know.
Like, does that mean that...
Guinness lurks? Like Nuka lurks, but they're made out of Guinness or like whiskey? It's not a shot at the Irish. They make the best whiskey in the world, do they not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But, like, that must mean that Ireland is in ruin.
Maybe. I would assume that. Maybe if it's not even that the world is in ruin, it's just they saw, like, an opportunity to make money. I don't. It doesn't make sense to me. Why would you leave?
It doesn't make any sense to me, yeah.
But his first move once he inherited the money was to build a wall around Megaton. People look to him as a benefactor, even though he runs drinks, chems, girls, and games out of his saloon. Lucas Sims turns a blind eye to most of this because he knows the town needs his resources. Andy Stahl claims that this is from the wiki, Moriority urinates in his bar still.
What?
Yeah. When I clicked on Andy Stahl's like little blurb to go to his when I clicked on his thing to his wiki page, the actual quote is, "Hey, maybe I should put a sign up in front that says the brass lantern, cleaner, safer, and less likely to have piss in the drinks."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't.
That's so sarcastic and salty.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like an actual thing, because it's the dude who is the manager of the Brass Lantern, so I don't know if he's just saying it to
get business, or
yeah,
maybe he had a falling out.
Well, Moriority keeps tabs on all the people in Megaton so he can use it as blackmail for later.
Oh, I do recall that. There's like an entire terminal about it.
Yeah, he's a proactive businessman extorting caps wherever is possible.
So kind of a shitty guy.
Yeah, kind of like he understands the power he has and is just like, okay, I'm going to
use it to the fullest extent.
Yeah.
I mean, props to him for being the first capitalist that you come across in Fallout 3.
Yeah. He's and I love that you find him where you find the person who's like the right-hand man to the biggest capitalist in all of the wastes.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Mr. Burke. You remember the first time you met Mr. Burke in Fallout 3?
I was like, who this dude?
Really?
Yeah.
I remember being like very like, oh, what does this man have to say? Because he's like, come here. And I'm like, yes, sir. I don't know. Just weird shit that sticks with you. But while we're talking about Fallout 3, and since it's totally, definitely, maybe, kind of, sort of, maybe is, maybe not, but totally is going to happen.
Absolutely.
We're going to get a 3 remake, remaster, port, whatever, maybe with New Vegas if we're lucky. Bethesda just announced
Tale of Two Wastelands Edition.
Ooh, that's a good name.
That's literally the name of a mod that bridges both games together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, points for them. That being said, Bethesda just announced that they're having their E3 showcase like they've had for the past since like 2015, right?
Yeah.
So, let me find the tweet.
Happening?
Let me just find the tweet because it was actually really funny what they said. So Bethesda's actual tweet is start speculating, refresh Walmart Canada, most importantly save the date is coming on Sunday, June 9th.
Wait, what?
Yeah, start speculating, refresh Walmart Canada, but most importantly, save the date. BE3 is coming on Sunday, June 9th at 5:30 p.m. PT, so the West Coast.
I think it's going to mostly be that space game.
You think so? That's
what
wrong.
I hope.
You didn't think the Walmart thing was really funny?
I think the Walmart thing was a little funny and a little bit tongue-in-cheek for Fallout.
What do you mean for Fallout?
Because wasn't there that thing where, like, there was a Walmart entry for a Fallout remaster?
Oh no, that was they were gonna put special guest Kyle sent us. It was a thing that said it was gonna be Fallout 3 on the Switch, but that's Walmart Canada is what leaked Rage 2.
Oh.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that they acknowledged it.
Oh, that's even funnier. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but the catchphrase of the show is hashtag BE3 be together. So
be together.
Yeah, and if you see the picture for it, if you go on the show's official Twitter, because that's what I'm looking at, which
wasn't it posted in our Discord? Link in the description.
Oh, it might have been link to both in the description below. It's a picture of like every major character. Like I could see the Doom guy, I can see the Dovahkiin, and like a dragon and a beholder looking thing from Doom. And that's dog meat right there. And like they're all kind of together at the sunset, so I think it's gonna be a lot of like we fucked up a little bit. And
oh yeah, look at them all.
You see him? Yeah, I think it's gonna kind of be like, look, we kind of fucked up, but don't worry, there's a lot of great shit coming. And I think it's gonna be really, really laid back. Do you remember not last year, the year before, it was like 25 minutes long?
The one where they talked about DLC for Fallout 4? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the really short one.
Yeah, I don't even think we went to your house for it. I think I was on Discord with you.
Yeah.
It was like the one time we didn't do it.
Yeah, we didn't do it because we knew Fallout 4 had just come out.
Yeah, but I remember sitting there clapping. I was like, yes! Nuka World! Yes! Yes! I like didn't know that I wanted it.
Yeah.
Until
it's one of those things that you just didn't know that you wanted yet.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's got me thinking, it's got me like, what do you want to see the most from this?
Me?
Yeah. Like, other than every other thing that's going to be at E3, because remember, we're not getting Sony this year, and we're not getting EA.
If I had to pick, like, an ideal
like not even like, BE3. I want to see this, and that. Like, what do you want to see from Bethesda?
If I want to do my BE3 wish list, I want to know more about the space game. I forget the name of it. It's like Starfield, I think.
Yeah.
I definitely want that. I want a... of course, I would love a Fallout 3 remaster.
Of course.
and I want an actual trailer for Elder Scrolls 6
You think
instead
we're
of
gonna
just
get
like
one?
a 2-second teaser of mountains.
That just says, "Hey, we're building it."
Yeah, I want to see an actual, like, even if it's like a teaser with more than just a mountain. I want to see a little bit more depth.
Where do you want to see Elder Scrolls 6?
Oh, that's easy. I want to see Valenwood.
Which one's that?
That's the Wood Elves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I really want to see Elsewhere.
Elsewhere would be so cool.
Yeah. Because I think
There's a really good mod for that.
yeah,
I think it's called The Moon Path to Elsewhere.
that's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm reading some of the comments on the Twitter, and someone goes, "Wow, surprised you're showing up. Better be live and not pre-recorded." Bethesda retweeted, "Live from LA." And then of course someone goes, "Yeah, does it just work?" Oh, you'll have to pre-order to find out. Ooh.
Was that the reply?
No, somebody else was like, "You'll have to pre-order."
Ouch.
One was like, "Fallout 5, please." Like, we're not getting that for at least
We're not getting
3
that.
years. I'm just sorry. I'm
Now,
reading
what do
some
you
of
want to
these.
see?
I want.
What's your wish list?
Okay, you know what I want? I want them to do, you know how they always do, like, here's every game that's under Bethesda's publishing, but not Bethesda themselves.
Oh yeah,
like,
stuff like that's done by like Arcane and ID or id.
Like Dishonored.
I love Dishonored. Dishonored's awesome.
Actually, I just grabbed a copy of Doom, the remake of Doom.
The 2016 Doom.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
That's
play
a fucking great game.
No, and that's what I've heard, and I'd like to really try it in VR. Just because
it's different. It's different.
No, I know, but if I can play that the way I think I can play that with just the headset and give me, because that's what I think VR, that's for me the best way to experience VR, to be completely honest with you, is to put the helmet on with a controller. Like the little, what are they called for what you have?
They're just the Vive controllers.
Oh, they don't have like a special name, like a Wiimote or anything?
So some people call them the wands.
Whatever. The wands.
Because the Oculus ones are called something cool. I forget what they are.
Well,
they're the Oculus Touch controllers, I think.
All right. I don't personally, I don't see that becoming the next big thing. Like, personally. Don't get me wrong, when I play with them.
It is where it's going to go, but I like to hear what you have to say.
Like, when I play with them, they're super intuitive. Like, when I played them at your house, I got it, like, instantly. I picked it up and, like, oh, this is super intuitive. Like, I totally get this. Yeah. But at the same time, I really like I like the controller. I think, if anything, games will be made in tandem with support for both.
Yeah.
Because I like the controller way more. Because that's why I keep telling you to get Resident Evil 7. Because, one, it's a phenomenal game, and two, it's not a game that I would ever want to play with the wands. It's the game that I want to sit there and sit in a chair and wear the helmet. Is it called a helmet?
It's the VR headset.
Whatever, the headset.
Or HMD if you're in the technical space.
I want to wear the headset, and I want to, like, dodge around corners and, like lean over and like, it's just, that's the way that I want to play VR. I don't really like a lot of VR games, to be honest, but I want to see Doom Eternal. I'm going to give this Doom a try.
Doom Eternal looks really cool.
The hook looks really fun, and that's what made me want to play this one, is because the new one's going to have a hook. And did you ever play, like, Just Cause?
No.
Just Cause is one of those games where it's like, oh.
Is that the one with the lightning?
The which one?
Is it the one with the lightning?
What do you mean, the lightning?
Like, your character has lightning powers?
No, that's Infamous.
Yeah, that's Infamous.
Infamous. Right. You never played Infamous?
You
had Infamous 2. Yeah, I remember coming to your house and playing Infamous 2.
It was the first PlayStation game I had, because it came with my PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember that. It's weird how I remember that. I don't know, I'd like to see that. I never played any of the new Wolfenstein games, so I'm not really there for it. I'd like to play the new
Wolfenstein.
Did you like them? Did you play them?
I'd like to. I haven't played them.
They seem like fun, especially the one where it's like the Nazis in the 60s.
Yeah,
and you take like acid really and shit. That looked really fun.
That was New Colossus, right?
Is that the second one? Wolfenstein 2? Electric Boogaloo?
It's the non-original, like the one that came out in like 2017.
Yeah. So they're probably not going to show much of that. No, I don't know if the DLC with the twins came out, that it was like the 80s.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That was a kind of newer thing. Something I also want to see is I want to see more Rage 2 content, because Rage 2 looks really cool.
Yeah, I remember watching that with you last year, and you were like, "This looks baller," and I'm like, "Sure." It looks like colorful Borderlands to me.
It was kind of like it was filling that void that Borderlands left, because I've played the Borderlands up until now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kind of like, I'm fixing for it, but we'll get to Borderlands.
Yeah. No, but I'd like to see, like, say it's an hour long. I'd like to see a 30-minute, just let's get all this out. I hope they don't bring Andrew WK out again, because that was one of those, like, did you ever watch, like, an E3 cringe comp?
No.
Look up, if you have, like, 20 minutes, look up E3 20 whatever cringe comp, and it's just, you can tell it's old white-haired men in suits making business decisions for a generation they just don't understand.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It always makes me laugh whenever I see it. It's just
Nintendo's going to E3, right?
No, they haven't ever. Not ever. No? They haven't done it in a long time. They do a direct on Sunday, I think.
Or that's what I meant. Like, they do a direct during E3.
Yeah, which we're probably gonna just get Animal Crossing, I think.
Yeah, I fucking want that.
I understand why people like the game. I just don't think it's a game for me.
I tried to do New Leaf. And I liked what I did play of it. It was something that it couldn't keep my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Because the DS's battery was so abysmally bad. Or at least mine was.
Yeah, but you played DS games, right?
Yeah. I played DS games a lot.
When I have my 3DS right now, it's a Tetris machine that I play for 30 minutes before I go to bed.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not like... And my 3DSs or DSs or Game Boy or whatever were always just Pokemon machines for me, really.
Yeah.
And maybe like an occasional game here and there that sparked my interest. But now, if they're going to get rid of the 3DS and put everything to the Switch, which, while we're talking about Nintendo real quick, you see how Nintendo's constantly going against the curve?
Yes.
I think their next foray will be into VR.
You think so?
I really, really think so. I think because...
That didn't really work out great last time.
No. Valid. But you see how big the Switch screen is?
Yeah.
Just put that into a headset.
You can't do that.
I'm not saying just drop it in and it's good to go, but did you see the new Labo set that's coming out?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
I don't see why Nintendo has the money to do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they have the money and they have the capability and they have the, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they have the
bandwidth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be like a guaranteed thing, or maybe it'll just be like not the Switch 2, or maybe it's like the Super Switch, or...
Oh, that's a really cool name.
Something, but it'll have like a VR option.
Yeah, the thing about VR is that it requires extremely dense pixels to be put right in front of your eyes. Or like extremely like high resolution screens. Mm-hmm. And even when it is in front of your eyes, you still get the screen door effect.
Yeah. The screen door effect.
That's like actually what it's called.
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's what it's called. With like the Switch, it's a 720p machine.
Yeah, that's another thing that really gets me upset about Nintendo consoles is Nintendo has the power to make you buy it. Like, everybody owns a PlayStation or an Xbox and a Switch. Or all three, you know what I mean? So why not just make the Nintendo console as powerful, if not more powerful, than a PlayStation? Yeah,
honestly, if Nintendo makes some of the most like interesting games for me that I find the most enjoyment playing, if a Nintendo console was a potential PlayStation replacement, I would only get Nintendo consoles.
Exactly, me too. And did you know that, as far as I know, other than the Panasonic GameCube, no Nintendo console has been able to play DVDs?
Really?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day, because the Wii couldn't do it, the Wii U couldn't do it, the Switch definitely can't. The Panasonic GameCube that was only in Japan, that's like all chromed out. Did you ever see that thing?
No.
No, dude, it's sick. If you get a chance to look that up, it's the tightest GameCube ever. It's the only GameCube that I know of that can play DVDs. It's the only Nintendo console that could ever... So, make a Nintendo console that I can play like Odyssey on, I could play the next Zelda on, I could play all these great games that Nintendo is known for making, but I could also pick up Fallout. I can also play Elder Scrolls on it. Give it amiibo support. Give it all this stuff.
I mean, Skyrim's on the Switch.
No, I know, and Skyrim will be on the next 30 Nintendo consoles. But, like, all they have to... I think, like, from what I understand, Sony makes next to no money on the PlayStation, and Xbox makes, like, a shit ton of money with the Xbox. Like, Microsoft makes a shit ton of money with Xbox, and Nintendo... And did you hear the rumors that Nintendo's gonna maybe make a phone?
I did hear those rumors.
Nintendo phone?
And it's a little bit bizarre.
I could see it being a thing that they try. If
you know
it works,
what?
it works. If it doesn't,
if
it doesn't.
they do make a Nintendo phone, that's where the next Animal Crossing is going to be. Animal Crossing is best served mobile and in quick, short bursts. Look at Pocket Camp.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I don't know. I don't know. It's my only fear with it is Nintendo always seems to be like 3 years behind.
Hi, endorse our weird concept.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, here's a console that you take on the go. And at first you're like, okay, don't I already have a 3DS? No, it's not that. So it's a Wii or Wii
console.
U? Yes, but no. Fucking what? Like, you know what I mean?
Also, it can play Doom at reasonable frame rates.
Yeah.
What?
I get that, like, their thing is they want to go for a more casual fan base, which is fine.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It's just their target audience.
Yeah, which, again, is fine. It's just, I'd rather buy just Nintendo. Like, Nintendo's a company that I will, no matter how much I'll shit on one of their products, I'm going to buy it.
I'm ride or die Nintendo.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they've got me. Like, how some people feel about Disney, where Disney, it's like the be-all, end-all of entertainment. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how I feel about Nintendo. I'm not rocking a Switch every day or everywhere I go, but I will always own the newest Nintendo console. Always.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're a company that I'm happy to support.
Yeah, a giant company that's been around since 1889.
Yeah.
Okay, but going back to Bethesda, something with Doom Eternal, maybe some other
there's
stuff.
There's going to definitely be some Doom Eternal content, because that comes out in January, I think. Or December.
Soon.
So we're probably going to get another... either another teaser trailer or an actual gameplay footage of Doom Eternal. I'd love to see that.
We're going to see Rage 2. I know we're going to see Rage 2.
We're definitely going to see Rage 2.
I kind of hope we see a new game. Not like Starfield, but like something that's from like a subsidiary development group of Bethesda.
I'd like to see a new game from Arcane, because Arcane does great work.
What else do they make? Dishonored?
Yeah, Dishonored.
Do they make Dishonored?
Yeah, Arcane does Dishonored.
I meant
that's their big claim to fame.
Yeah. I bought Dishonored on the PS4 because it was like $10. And you know how I feel about downloading games. But
yes.
It was $10 and I said whatever, it's a Bethesda game. I'll try it. And I couldn't get into it.
Dishonored it's really good. I mean, do you like stealth games?
Yes.
And
I've been playing. Dude, did you ever play Hitman?
Hitman?
The new
No, I
one?
really haven't.
It was a PS Plus game, and I was like, well, fuck it. Like, it's free. I'll get it. I've been playing the shit out of Hitman. Like, it's really fun.
See, I heard that Hitman Absolution, I think, was pretty good.
I think it's like Hitman 3 for the PS2. I don't know. It's they remade it where, like, if you bought the game, it was like, say X amount of dollars, and then every so many months they would give you another episode. So by the end of it, I think there was 5 episodes.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool because it's like, oh, I can focus on just this mission set and get everything done in this mission set and move on. But I got it when all of it was already done. So it was like, oh, here's all this. Like, I can just run through it. But I went back and kept playing it. It's actually a really good game. Like, I would now, because it's on sale, I would definitely recommend it to somebody if they just need something quick to play. Yeah, and listen who's saying this.
Someone who hates video games.
Yeah. I'd like to see Bethesda bring out that. I'd like to see maybe a new game. I'd like to see maybe a Dishonored 3.
I'd like to see the holy grail of Bethesda return, their crown jewel.
Skyrim?
New Vegas 2.
Oh. you think we'd get it? What do you think would happen in New Vegas 2?
It's a battle royale with all the characters from New Vegas And the winner gets to be put in House's machine and control the entire world. The end.
I like it.
Yep. It also has all the Fortnite dances. Next. No, but I would like to see either a remaster of New Vegas or some kind of spiritual successor. Well, the Outer Lands is a spiritual successor.
About that. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope Obsidian has some things to say.
I hope that they get... Well, Sony's not going to be there, so I hope whatever Microsoft does, they kind of are like, hey, can we get 2 minutes?
Yeah, because they know. Like, the industry knows.
About New Vegas.
They know that New Vegas is the one that... It's the fan favorite.
Yeah.
I mean...
Not every fan.
Not every fan, but the general consensus is that the fan favorite, the golden child, is New Vegas.
Yeah.
So, if there's even a chance that you can capture that very passionate fan base, a company's gonna bite on that.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm really excited to see the Outer Worlds.
Me too. I'm very excited for that game.
I've said in previous episodes that I have my doubts about it, but I think my doubts mostly come from how the consumer will consume it. I think,
what do you mean?
Like, I think that so many people think it's New Vegas too. Like, I think a lot of people are looking at this as like, oh, because it's the same people making it, it's going to be the same game, when it's not the case at all. It's an entirely different game. Yeah, and I think that's why, like, when you ever see like a game come out and like everyone's so hyped up on it because the same team worked on another game, and everyone's like, oh, this is going to be so good, this is going to be so good, and then it comes out and it kind of falls short because people were expecting game X and not game Y.
They were expecting so much, yeah.
Yeah, I that's why, like, I try to stay out of... I always try to stay out of trailers. Like, Days Gone comes out next month, and that's a game that looks really, really good, and I haven't looked up anything about it because I want to be completely surprised for when I finally get it.
That's the Sony zombie game, right?
Yeah.
That looked really cool at the last E3. The one where they had the bodies hanging from the ceiling?
Yeah, and they had, like, 400 zombies on screen.
Yeah.
That's a game that they've been teasing for so long. You were still in high school.
No shit, really?
Yeah, we were playing... Remember that D&D session where I just didn't want to play, and I was being such a dick, and I was watching E3 on my phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't forgiven you.
I know, I don't expect you to ever forgive me. I'm sorry, Kyle. That was the game that I remember was being shown as I was like, fuck you guys, I want to watch this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that it was so new. Or so, not new.
Yeah, they announced that, like, a year after Horizons, I think? Oh, I hope we get a Horizons 2.
Oh, you really like Horizons.
Horizons is one of those games that, like, if you're gonna play it on the easiest mode to get the story. It's just a story game. Like, for me, it's not a game that, like, I want challenge. It's kind of like how... I think it has, like, a story mode where you can just get the story. Like, it's a very Uncharted-esque game in that sense.
Okay.
No, but I want to see all that shit from Bethesda, and then I want Pete Hines to just walk out and unzip his pants and flop out his fucking...
Yeah. I could definitely see that being in the cards.
I just... Oh, God. You know what time it is?
What time is it?
I think it's time we try to get in contact with an old friend of ours.
Is this Tweet Hines?
I think it's time for Tweet Hines. Declan, hit me with the intro music for Tweet Hines.
Okay.
Awesome. Dear...
Now I need to, like, actually make that.
Dear DC
Are we on a first
Deacon.
name basis yet? Are we still going with Mr. Hines?
I put Dear DC Deacon.
Okay, so just straighting up adding him.
Like,
okay.
or should we just do at DC Deacon and then, like, new paragraph, Dear Mr. Pete Hines? So we're kind of easing our way into it?
I like that, yeah.
Okay,
as long as we can afford the characters.
Yeah. At DC Deacon. Oh, I know what we could totally say to him. Okay, so that's Dear Mr. P-E-T-E-H-I-N-E-S. That's how you tab. What are we saying?
We're very excited for E3 this year.
Hold on. Hashtag BE3.
Oh, fucking marketing god.
If there's anything I know how to do, is plug.
So, we're very excited for BE3 this year. We really look forward to seeing all of your new fantastic content. Keep up the good work. Love Atomic Radio Hour.
Oh, spelled. Hold on a second. There we go.
And then hashtag
We're very excited about B3 this year. We really look forward to seeing all the new fantastic ideas.
fantastic Bethesda properties.
That's a little too corporate. That's a little too consumed.
All your fantastic creations. This is an artistic industry.
We really look forward to seeing all of your new fantastic creations this year. Right?
Yes.
Is that all you want to say? Because I know what I want to say.
What would you like to say?
I'd also say, friend of the show, Shane Ivers.
We're bringing Shane Ivers.
I'm getting this man a job. Can write one hell of a jingle.
Hashtag feather duster.
Yeah, you cool with that? You think I should word it differently?
I think that's pretty good. Make sure you at Shane Ivers.
Oh yeah, hold on. So let me read this out to you how I'm going to have it. Dear Mr. Pete Hines, we were very excited about BE3 this year. We really look forward to seeing all the new fantastic creations this year. That's a little redundant. How about you have in store? Or you guys have in store?
I love that.
You guys have in STORE. Let's add a little exclamation point because I ain't fucking around.
We're excited.
Very much. Also, have you heard at SILVER at Silverman Sounds? That man can write one hell of a jingle.
What kind of jingle?
The ones that go jingle jangle. We don't have a lot of characters left. That's the only problem. I'd add that, but
because for all he knows, we could be recommending him a Kanye beat. He doesn't know what Shane Ivers' expertise.
Yeah, but it's we're putting the ball in his court. We don't have a lot of characters, my friend.
How many characters do we have?
Give me 1 sec.
Can you afford one hell of a 50s jingle? Or maybe Atomic, if we have the characters.
Hold on a second. So right now we have at DC Deacon, Dear Mr. Pete Hines. We are very excited about BE3 this year. We really look. Hold on, I feel like there should be a comma there. Right? We are very excited about BE3 this year. There should be a period
after this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look at you, fucking grade A grammar student.
I'm a grammaritician over here.
We are very excited about B3 this year. Should it be an exclamation point or a period?
Exclamation point.
Because I ain't fucking around. Okay. We're very excited about B3 this year. We really look forward to seeing all the fantastic creations you guys have in store. Also, have you heard Silverman Sound? At Silverman Sound, that man can write one hell of a jingle. Then love, hashtag Atomic Radio Hour. We have 10 characters left.
You should say Atomic Jingle so that he knows it's relevant.
Ah, look at you. Should I put it in quotations?
No, we don't need the quotes.
Should it be all capitals?
No, just regular.
Okay. So here's what I have. We're going to rate it once again from the tippity top. You ready?
From the top, and then we'll post.
Dear Mr. Pete Hines, comma, beginning of new paragraph, tab, 3 spaces. We are very excited about B3 this year. Exclamation point, new sentence. We're really. Look at that. Where's young Heather when you need her?
Oh, bring her back.
We're at -1.
All right, we'll find a way. Don't worry.
Hold on.
Just keep reading it.
No, now we're at -4 because I'm dyslexic. We're gonna have to get rid of Atomic.
No, we'll find a way.
Okay.
We get rid of...
Okay, hold on. Let me start over. You ready?
Yes.
At DC Deacon, dear Mr. Pete Hines, we are very excited about BE3 this year! ! New sentence.
Wait. Can we just do Mr. Pete Hines?
I'm not going to put dear? What do you mean?
Well, like, kind of like a to whom it may concern if that one person is
I know who it concerns.
Pete Hines.
If I just put Mr. Pete Hines, it's like I'm calling him down to the principal's office.
Mr. Pete Hines, please come to the Atomic office.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess you're right. No, we do need deer. We could just do...
We are very excited about BE3 this year. We are really looking forward. How about we're looking forward? How about we get rid of really? How about we're looking forward to... How about that? You like that?
Yeah.
We're looking... That sounds much better, actually. It doesn't sound like I'm a robot. We're looking forward to seeing all the new fantastic creations you guys have in store! ! Also, comma, for a new sentence... Have you heard Silverman at Silverman Sound ? That man could write one hell of an atomic jingle. Love, #Atomic Radio Hour. Oh, but we can't fit Tweet Hines in here.
How many characters is #Tweet Hines?
Fuck. #T... Fucking TW tweet HINES. Is that an 8? I'm a little far from my screen. We're 8 over. Dude, I don't want to say it, but I think we have to get rid of Atomic.
What about Fantastic?
You don't think E3 is going to be fantastic?
It's going to be fantastic. We need to get rid of Atomic. That still leaves us too short.
God damn it, Twitter. I thought you just fixed this.
We could say dope creations.
No.
No.
I don't want to say that because it sounds like we're trying to get him to buy us cigarettes after class.
You're right. We don't want him to buy us cigarettes after class. We want them before class.
Seeing all the new fantastic creations you guys have in store. I'm not getting rid of Shane Ivers.
We could never.
That man is a legend. I should get Shane Ivers on the show. You think he'd want to come on?
I think so. We've had some pretty amiable interactions on Twitter.
I'm gonna see if his DMs are open after the show.
Okay.
Coming to a podcast near you, maybe, kind of, sort of, if he agrees to it.
The legendary.
God damn, what are we gonna do?
How many over are we?
8.
I thought you got rid of Atomic.
No, I didn't. Do you want me to get rid of Atomic and see what happens?
No, that'll leave us too short. Could we just do at DC Deacon and get rid of... Or dear at DC Deacon?
Ah, fuck yeah.
And then we can get rid of Mr. Pete Hines. He knows his name.
He's aware. He knows what he did. At DC Deacon.
Or dear at DC Deacon.
I can do that. Dear at DC Deacon. We have 7 left.
Oh, then we're good. Did we leave Atomic in?
Yeah, I left Atomic in.
And we have #Tweet Hines?
Yes.
Then fucking full send.
Go fast and commit. And it's out there. So, if you just listen to that ensemble, that means the tweet is live and active.
Go find it.
If you're an active member, Declan, I'm going to put it in the Discord right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. Why not?
Okay, yeah. Let's see if our wonderful community is really into Tweet Hines.
How do I... Is it asterisk make it thing? Yeah. So, if you're in the Discord, which there's a link to in the description, you may have already seen #Tweet Hines. That's going to be the international symbol of, hey, if you want a sneak peek of this week's coming episode, check out the Discord. You'll get a little bit of a glimpse. We may, by the time this episode airs, we may have already spoken to the one, the only Mr. Pete Hines.
Or Shane Ivers.
He's the man. He talks to us a lot, actually. Yeah. So go ahead, check it out. There's a link to our Twitter and our Discord in the description below. But that being said, my friend, what else do you want to talk about? What else is on your mind? Oh, let's talk about Borderlands.
Borderlands 3, it's happening, and I can't be convinced otherwise.
Yes.
But at the very minimum, there's going to be a Borderlands 2 on the Switch.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Special guest Kyle was telling me today that it's like almost the guaranteed that we're getting Borderlands on the Switch, even if it's like an older one. I don't know.
There's going to be something. There has to be.
He shared a picture with me. Let me see if I could find it. If I could find it, throw a picture up of it, all right?
Oh, I need to edit it.
Don't yell at me. Yeah, he sent a picture of a card, and it's got Claptrap on it, and it's got like a bunch of like bunny faces and shit.
Which is probably Tiny Tina.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I thought, imagine they're teasing this, and it turns out to just be like a Hearthstone-style card game.
Oh my god.
Would you be into that?
I am willing to give any card game a try.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you think it would play out? You think it'd play out like Magic or like Hearthstone or something?
Oh, not in... I mean, I feel like it'd be way more chaotic and crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's kind of the spirit of Borderlands, of like kind of pure chaos.
Yeah.
It'd have to be fast, too. Fast.
Yeah. There's a game, I can't think of the name of it, where you like lay out your cards and you have to like... It's kind of like Solitaire, but quick. I think it has like a name like Russian something in it.
Huh.
There was a kid that I went to school with, and he taught me how to play, and I remember he said that he had like a Russian uncle that taught it to him, so maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But whatever. I don't know. I just think any Borderlands is good. Any new Borderlands is good. It's a series that everybody loves.
Yeah, it's just like universally just adored. And I think it's because it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah, Borderlands 1 was a game that I very much enjoyed.
Borderlands 2 is incredible. I love Tales from the Borderlands. I think in Borderlands 3 that Fiona from Tales is going to be a playable character.
How do I get those games? Are they like, can I purchase them somewhere?
What, Tales from the Borderlands?
Yeah.
They're on Steam.
Still, even though Telltale went down?
Probably.
I have to check that out because I like Telltale games a lot.
Yeah, let me check.
I hope we can play as Scooter.
I hope so too. I mean, I would love to hope that, but I feel like that's extremely unlikely.
Why? But catch a ride.
Trust me, I'd love to catch a ride.
Catch a ride.
But you really need to play Tales from the Borderlands.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he die?
I can't tell you anything.
He's dead.
I can't tell you anything.
Oh my god, he died.
I can't tell you
What
anything.
timeline does it take place in?
The regular one?
No, like, I'm sorry, not what timeline. Not like it's a fucking DC comic. Like, where does it take place in between 1 and 2? And the pre-sequel?
It is the most recent canonical entry.
So it goes pre-sequel 1, 2, and then Tales?
And then Tales.
I see. Did you like the Telltale stuff? Like, outside of Borderlands?
Oh, yeah.
I played the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead, and I really liked them.
Me too.
And then I didn't play 3 or 4, but apparently 4 got finished.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, like they had another team come in to finish it out.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
At least it got finished.
I don't know,
I liked, The Wolf Among Us was good.
Was that an original IP?
I'm pretty sure.
They did a Minecraft one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that
Minecraft.
even happened.
Yeah. I didn't play it. I think my brother might have had it for Xbox, but I don't know if he ever like finished it or whatever. Yeah, I had the Batman one. I remember I was working a lot, and if it wasn't this summer, it was the summer before, and I think it was on sale for like $10 on the PlayStation Store, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get it," and I got it, and I remember falling asleep while trying to play it.
Really?
Yeah, and not that I was bored. I was just so tired that when I got to sit down and relax for 2 minutes, that I fell asleep. And I fell asleep for like the whole first episode.
Oh my god.
And I woke up and went, I'm gonna go to bed now. And then just went to bed and never touched it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, I just upped my graphics card, so if anything, I might get it for the PC.
Yeah. That's actually, it's a good play.
Yeah, I have, I know you never played it, but you should totally play it, because I know you have a way better graphics card than mine, because you just gave me your old one. You should definitely get Psychonauts.
I think I actually might have it.
Psychonauts is a game that, when it finally comes out, I will be there for the midnight release of it.
Really?
Oh, that game, the first one is phenomenal. I am the milkman, my milk is delicious. Oh my god, dude. As a lactose intolerant person, that line just resonated with me. You think we're gonna have like a group of like, there's not enough lactose intolerance There's not enough lactose intolerance representation in media today. You think there's just gonna be a group of people that are called, not like, I was gonna say the soy boys. There's gonna be like a group of people.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
No,
the soy boys.
Don't you dare take my culture and reduce it down to a meme.
I will reduce your culture down to a meme.
Like, do you think there's going to be, like, some sort of group that's like, how come everyone's always drinking dairy milk? It's not even going to be the vegans. It's going to be the lactose people. It's going to be like, no one drinks soy or almond milk? How come everyone's always getting cheeseburgers?
Maybe
Why
like
not
a,
hamburgers?
Maybe like Almond Boy, kind of like Almond Joy.
I don't know. It's. I'm trying to think of like a good play on words, but yeah, like no. I don't know. I think about shit like that a lot. Like, and nobody's like, you're not wrong, but you're not right about it. Like, as long as you're not like up in your ass like vegans. Like,
you're like half vegan on your mother's side.
Hey, watch your mouth. You don't need to be telling people that. Just like, I don't know. As long as it's not like, is anybody here a doctor? I'm a vegan. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like this man is dying. He needs medical attention. Does anybody know CPR? I'm lactose intolerant. Fuck you. Like, lactose in toddler ants. Do you ever see that shit? Like bone apple tea? That shit's fucking funny. That shit's dumb funny. Yeah. Remember Doug Funny?
No.
You never watched Doug? Fucking do. You never watched that?
Like, I know what it is, but, like, growing up, I never watched it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's who I'm trying to get in the next Smash.
Doug
Funny and his shadow fighter, Skeeter Valentine. Final Smash is Roger Klotz comes out and fucking punches you in the nose. And if you win, Patty Mayonnaise gives him a big old smooch on the cheek.
Oh, I'd like to give a public service announcement.
Sure.
Courtesy of my friend Sam.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Warning, do not watch the Toy Story trailer. By the time I paused it, I already saw half the movie.
Really?
Apparently.
I just watched it. It's not that long. I mean, it's long,
Really?
but...
I just want to put that out there. I'm not going to watch it.
I watched it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to go into this. You know how I feel about sequels and remakes?
Yeah.
I don't know. E3 this year is going to be a big deal.
I think so, too.
It's going to be a very big deal. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually looking forward to it. And two of the big names aren't going to be there.
You look forward to nothing.
I know, exactly. So, Mercury's in retrograde.
Oh, you're right.
That's why.
Also, when you guys are listening to this, it's not going to be the case, but it's a full moon tomorrow. For us.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
And it almost lined up with the solstice. It missed it by one day.
No wonder I'm happy. Yeah.
Yike.
Yeah, no. Fuck, spring is here?
Spring is here, I am queer, and this is where we're ending the show.
But, wait, are we?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, because I have a lot of time that, like, with editing, this is going to be like 50 minutes.
Can I redo that line? Because I really liked it.
People don't want to hear my fucking editing schedule.
Yeah, you're right.
We need something interesting to talk about for the last 5 minutes.
Can I redo that line? Because I really liked it.
Yeah, you could do it at the end of the show.
Oh, no.
Do what? Just don't forget it. Just write it down. Go ahead. Dude, you know how much time I have to... People don't want to hear about editing. Let's think about something interesting to say for the last 10 minutes.
Not editing.
Yes.
Not editing.
Not editing.
Not editing.
Nope. No, fucking, come on, you're not giving me a lot here to work with. Yo, did you ever watch The Hateful Eight?
No.
Dude, I just watched The Hateful Eight.
You know that I haven't.
No, I didn't know that you hadn't. I really didn't. You haven't seen it?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
So you have seen it?
I have never seen it.
You did not see it?
Not with my eyes, ears, or nose.
Then why did you say yes right then?
I didn't.
You just said yeah, and I was like, you have seen it? You're like, no.
You're editing right now.
What do you mean?
You're editing yeses in there. I didn't say those yeses.
No, I didn't. I'm not. That's more work for me. I wasn't planning on doing it.
It's a farce. Don't listen to him. He's doing dark magic.
Seriously, have you seen it? Yes, no.
I have not seen it.
Dude, it's fucking really good.
I heard it's really good because you told me 8 billion times.
No, I just seen it for the first time. You're thinking of a different movie.
Oh, I'm probably thinking of the other one that's a Tarantino movie with a weird name that has numbers in it.
Kill Bill 1 and 2?
No, there's like... Isn't there a something 7?
Django?
Oh yeah, Django 2.
No,
Django 2.
There's only one Django.
Django also.
Did you ever see Rango?
What the fuck
Have
is
you ever
this
seen
last-
Rango?
No.
Rango's really good. It's Johnny
Is it
Depp.
like-
It's okay.
Is it Django's brother? Like,
Yeah, and then they have their fucking comedic relief character brother Banjo.
that doesn't even rhyme.
It's
Where's Kazooie?
You're
I
proud,
thought that
you're
one
proud
was
of
funny.
yourself? You proud
I
of
thought that
yourself?
one was funny. I just
Yeah.
want to let you know.
You can think it's funny. I just want to know if you're proud of yourself.
I'm always proud of myself.
Yeah?
It's not even Pride Month and I'm proud of myself.
No, Rango, take the Book of Eli, right?
But make it a Pixar movie with animals.
No, I think it's DreamWorks.
No, same thing. No, it's
No,
not.
it's
Don't
not.
roast me. No, it's not.
Take Book of Eli and then take Django and kind of put it together, and it's that same kind of like it's a western, but they need water. Like it's animated and it's fucking Johnny Depp before Johnny Depp lost all his money and went crazy.
I mean, isn't he like going through like a really bad like thing right now, like with a divorce or something?
I mean, is a divorce like you don't get into a marriage? You get into a marriage knowing that a divorce is possible, right?
If you're pessimistic and sad.
Okay, hold on. Don't at me like that. You like I don't know. I kind of think like if you get into a marriage, you have to understand that there is a possibility that you can get divorced.
I mean, but you don't look for it.
No, but I mean at the same time, every time I get in a car, I sit there and go, "There's a chance I can die on this trip to wherever I'm going," because
That's awfully just not good.
I mean, it's not like it's at the forefront of my mind. I'm
it's
not
like, I am in a metal death trap. I hope I don't perish.
Yeah, I'm not like, all right, put on death grips and I'm gonna die. It's just like I get
6, 5, 4, 3.
like I just know that it's a possibility because I'm not worried about myself. I know I'm a fine driver. I'm worried about everybody else on the road.
Especially where we're from.
What road?
Yeah.
It's craters.
Road work ahead, it doesn't.
No, I don't know. You don't think? I just think that's how I think about some shit sometimes.
Ow, fuck.
What did you do?
I hit my leg on my desk.
Then we're fucking recording. Keep it quiet.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it again. I know. I've heard it
How
a million
many times?
I'm asking you for a divorce. You're gonna get the papers in the mail soon.
Good. I want the dog and the kids.
You're not getting the dog.
I'm
You
getting
can
the
have
dog just so
gremlins.
I could put it in a pound, just so I know you can't have it.
I know you hate dogs. You're not getting the dog. You're getting the kids because I don't fuck with gremlins like that.
No, I'm getting the dog.
No, the
The
dog's
mangy
mine. I
ass
will
kids
fight
are
you
going
in
with the
court.
grandmother.
Their grandmother.
Yeah,
She's a nice lady.
she's a great lady. I ain't taking care
Speaking
of
of
it.
great ladies,
Oh
is now the time to end the show?
no! Oh
no,
my
okay.
god!
I'm sorry.
What do you want to name this episode? Because the first 45 minutes of it was great, and the last 15 is you've been trying to break the fourth wall constantly. That's my job.
I'm sorry. I've been trying to get out of my bubble, expand my horizons.
And how have you been doing that? Have you tried yoga?
No, I don't particularly like it.
Really? Why not?
I don't know. It just kind of seems a little up its own ass. I mean, if you do yoga and you like it, that's great. It's just not for me.
Really? Yoga
Yeah.
seems like some shit you would love.
I mean, my mom does Pilates. That's like her thing. So like, if I'm gonna do any kind of aerobic workout,
It's
it'll probably be
Pilates.
that. Yeah.
Dude, I would love to get into yoga.
Really?
Yeah, there was a jiu-jitsu fighter or something who like was a crazy, and I'm paraphrasing this out the ass. I don't remember the whole thing. He was a crazy jiu-jitsu fighter that was like taking on dudes that were like way bigger than his class or whatever, and just kicking ass and taking names. And they were like, "What is your secret?"
Kicking names and taking ass.
Yeah, they're like, "What is your secret?" And he's like, "I do yoga." He's like, "That's it." He goes, "I'm dumb flexible because I do yoga." It's also like an hour where you get to just shut the fuck up and stretch and kind of think.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think self-meditation is a thing that goes very overlooked for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I think it's important to reflect and meditate. To help kind of get yourself into like a calm mental being.
Yeah, like if it's a Saturday morning, turn off the TV. Like when you wake up, if you sleep with the TV on or the radio or whatever, and just kind of sit in bed or put headphones in, but don't put anything on, and just kind of sit in bed and think about your entire life.
I like to do that at night. I like to put on some music and just kind of stare up at the ceiling.
What?
Like and lay in my bed.
What albums?
you know I've got some good ones.
No, I know. That's why I want to hear them.
I really like Midnight Marauders.
Mm-hmm. The perfect at nighttime album.
The Waters.
Okay.
The Transistor soundtrack. Like, have you ever played the game Transistor?
I think I have, yeah.
It's incredible. That one's really, really good. Let me look over. I have my records right here. Hold on, let me look over. J Dilla Donuts.
Yo, yeah. Dude, I put that album on all the time, and I'm, like, trying to relax, and I wind up, like, getting sad.
Really?
Yeah, because I, like, know the man's story and, like, how he made it on his deathbed. And, like, it gets to Don't Cry, and I'm like, oh, it's a song he made for his mom.
I can't stand
and, like,
to see you cry.
Even, like, I'm not a huge Nujabes guy, and I've been listening to a lot of Nujabes lately, and, like, you put Feather on, and I'm just like, oh, I get it. Like,
yeah.
This is just one of those, like, weird melancholy things. But, dude, have you ever listened to BSD.U?
I have no clue what that is.
Dude, BSD.U, I don't know what it's supposed to, like, say, but there is an hour-long, I guess it's like a compilation. It's called Late Night Bumps 1 through 4. Dude, it's perfect.
Really?
Oh my god, like, I don't really like listening to the chilled cow hip-hop beats to study to, lo-fi hip-hop beats to study and chill to, because they're not, like, lo-fi enough.
Wow.
Like, I want it, not, and I'm not saying they're not good beats, I just want, like, I want aggressively lo-fi.
Like, you hear the feedback, and you can feel it in your soul.
Yeah, and, like, it sounds like the beats coming
from, like... It has
to
be recorded on a Fisher-Price turntable.
I'm so happy you said that, because I was going to say that. It's got to be, like, a Fisher-Price turntable that's 2 rooms away, and, like, it's your room, a room in the middle, and then the beats coming from another room, so it's, like, really low and bassy, and then that other room is, like, listening to, like, CNN from the mid-90s, and it's like a really washed out, like, version of it. Like, I want aggressive lo-fi.
Now that's what I call lo-fi.
Just, and like this BSD.U guy, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's probably something like super simple to say. And
I actually have a playlist that I have 2 playlists.
Okay.
That I listen to often to get into this mind space.
Okay.
One of them is one that I made on Spotify.
Uh-huh.
If you can find me on Spotify, then you can follow my playlist.
Do you want to put a link to it in the description?
If it's public, yeah.
I mean, if you want.
It's public. But one of them is called Brainwaves.
Okay.
And it is like the perfect thing to just kind of like chill out, and it's like kind of like psychedelic, like soft rock with a little bit of like electronics and like binaural beat.
Do you think binaural beats work for you?
I don't really think so. I haven't really tried very hard though.
Okay, because I've never like gotten into it where it's like, oh, I finally understand Rick and Morty. You know what I mean? Like it's. I've tried it a few times, and a lot of times I'm just like, I get the appeal, but I don't feel like my IQ's improved.
My other one is one that my very close friend made, and it's called Toasted. And she made it for when she indulges in a Schedule 1 narcotic. Yo,
did you hear it's going to be legal in PA, in Pennsylvania?
It's also going to be legal in New York.
That's incredible, dude. You know how much money the state's going to make that we can maybe fix our fucking roads finally?
And then you know what they're going to do? They're going to shove it up their ass and not fix our roads anyway.
Yep, and the school system is still going to be shitty.
And the heroin. But yeah, Toasted is like very like chill electronic. It's so cool.
Oh wait, we're just not going to talk about heroin?
Oh no, not at all. But like it has like Flying Lotus beats on there.
New Flying Lotus coming soon.
Yeah?
That's what I thought I saw him tweet something that he was working on something, or like a picture of something. Yeah. Flying Lotus makes the craziest, just off the wall, like...
Yo, I love it.
Yeah. He makes some good shit. He makes some really good shit.
Shout out to
Flying Lotus. Come on the show. Yeah, tell me who makes some bangers, dude. Tell me who makes some fucking bangers.
You know who makes some bangers?
Tell me.
Bangers and mash? You can get that from Silverman Sounds. You can get it from Shane Ivers.
Shane fucking Ivers!
You've heard it in the show. You've heard it on the show in the past.
You've already heard it. It was the intro.
That's Feather Duster. If you want to get it, you can get it at silvermansounds.com/free music/Feather Duster.
Can we get this man a Grammy?
Oh, let's get him a Grammy and a grandma.
Can you? Why did you just do the outro?
Where can they find us on Twitter?
You can find the show on Twitter at Atomic Radio Hour. And if you'd like to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter at, all capitals, _Buggins. But if you'd like to follow my good friend Declan here, you can follow him at...
You can get me at Declan_Bean. But another thing that I'm super interested in is talking with you and the friends that we've made on the internet. If you want to do that, you can get on our Discord. You can find that link in the description. We're always talking about something interesting.
And we also have a Twitch. We're kind of going through like a weird period with our Twitch. We're trying to figure out who's going to do it, who's going to run it, what's going on, where. Kyle says he's down to do it. I want him to do it.
Special guest Kyle, come on the Twitch. We very much need you to be here.
So we have one. There's a link to this in the description for our Twitch. I would like to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for listening to another episode of our program. You can find us on most major streaming platforms. You can get us on Spotify, you can get us on Castbox, you can get us on Apple Podcasts, you can get us on Stitcher. Pretty much
a whole bunch of them, a menagerie. You can also find a menagerie of our content on YouTube.
Yes. If you listen to this on YouTube, thank you. Go ahead and smash that like button, smash the subscription button, leave us a comment, leave us feedback, give us
a 5-star,
make a video response.
Oh my god, I forgot about video response. But something I didn't forget about is the fact that we have a Patreon.
We do.
You can give us money to make our content better.
Yes.
Or you just don't have to if you don't want to.
Because the show will always be free.
Free and mighty and strong.
But if you do decide to give us a little scratch, throw a little scratch our way, there are some reward tiers.
Little Skrilla.
Ooh, Skrilla. Ooh, look at Declan. I didn't know you knew Skrilla.
I know the words.
we have some reward tiers. There's some special benefits you get if you want to throw us a couple bucks. Like I won Michael Mello, who is in a tier for giving us money. We give him a shout out at the end piece on every one of our shows. So thanks, Mike.
Thanks for being here.
But other than that, enjoy whatever garbage I'm going to spew out of my mouth next.
Don't worry, we have some big episodes of stuff coming later. We're just kind of still in the process of making it awesome for you guys.
Thank you. I love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye. Drive safe.
This is Star Paladin David McKenzie, coming out of what was once North Carolina. We have a small group that's been scouting the East Coast, more south. We've come across evidence that somewhere down south there is a settlement that goes by the name of Norlands that is entirely run by ghoul. Entirely infested and overrun. We are heading down upon the morrow to take care of such a scourge that is plaguing the wastes. If I don't make it back, tell my wife and child that I love them. And tell my mistress I left her 50 caps. That should be enough. She knows what I'm talking about. Paladin David McKenzie, over and out.
Atomic Radio Hour Podcast.